Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name your U.S. representative. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who makes federal laws? Congress. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the capital of your state? When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who is the governor of your state now? Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states.